Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Fat God Thor here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this promo concept that was made by Carl Larry 7 the GOAT and Goat Caruso. Massive shout out to them too for making this for me to use in this video to show you guys. If you want to see more promo concept videos like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, if you've got any promo concepts you want me to take a look at and maybe make a video on, make sure you go send them to me on my Instagram. The link to that will be in the description down below, or you can send them to me on Discord. You can join my server as well and try and find me on there. DM me them if you've got any for me to have a look at and make a video on. Send them to me on that. Both of those links will be in the description down below. So let's get on into this. Firstly, I do just want to say all of this concept art is just a concept. It's not actually coming to the game. What you've got is the Battle of LA, and it's pretty similar to last season where we had I think it was a Battle of LA promo between the Lakers and the Clippers. And again, you got something similar with some slight tweaks to make it fit with season 5 and some additional things to have in the promo, which I think are pretty good. But what you got here is you got the Lakers, you got the Clippers, you got LeBron, you've got Kawhi Leonard over here, and it's basically you choose your side on the Battle of the LA promo and you pick players from the Lakers or the Clippers and upgrade your team in this new NBA Live mobile promo. So it is looking pretty good. Let's go over to the next side. As you can see, so yeah, this is basically just going through the news tab as what you would see if you had this promo in the game. Again, this isn't just coming to the game, this is just a concept. But as you can see here, you've got your 4 101 overall masters. You got both duos from both teams. You got 101 LeBron James, 101 AD for the Lakers. Then you got 101 Kawhi Leonard and 101 Paul George for the Clippers. So those are both brilliant duos from the two sides of LA. And what you can see is you select your side, play events, get tokens, trade tokens for 93 to 97 overall players, then trade the 93 to 97 overall players for more points, get more points and earn those 101 overall masters, and then complete achievements to get the Lakers and Clippers city jerseys and coaches. Now those jerseys and coaches are pretty interesting and we'll go on to that later. But what you've got here, 2 brilliant 101 masters looking pretty good. You got LeBron James at that finesse small forward, AD at a power forward. I would probably change the power forward to maybe a strategic one because you don't have many of those in the game. Then you got a strategic small forward in Kawhi Leonard, strategic shooting guard with Paul George. I'd say maybe changing up the playstyles a little bit with those ones, or maybe even you could select the playstyles if we had them in the game, because that'd be pretty good like we have with the monthly masters. Selecting the playstyles would be pretty good. But those are your masters. You got 4 101 masters and that's looking pretty good. The card art is pretty good as well. As you can see here, you got the different sides. You got the Lakers colors on the left hand side and you got the Clippers colors on the right hand side. Card art's looking pretty good. And let's go on to the next one. As you can see here, this is what I was mentioning before with these coaches and jerseys. And I think we do need some more jerseys and coaches in the game, especially coaches, because we don't have that many that are actually pretty good. Obviously, you got Steve Nash, Steve Kerr, you got the medals, but we don't have that many, especially for power. All you've got is a power medal, and this one is pretty good. Obviously, you got Vogel on the Lakers side there, giving out some pretty decent boosts, an elite high flyers boost, elite glass cleaner boost, and elite stonewall boost. That's looking pretty good. And I think we definitely need some more coaches in the game. And then on the other side, you've got Lou over there. You've got the gym rat boost. I think that is the pickpocket boost and the Deadeye boost over there. And then you got the 2 jerseys as well, one for the Lakers and one for the Clippers. But what I really think we need in the game is definitely some more coaches in the game, especially for power, because at the moment all you've got for power is that power medal and some maybe live pass stuff, but the power medal is probably the best power boost you can get. Then looking at strategic, all you've got is probably that Steve Nash, who's all right. Then you've got the strategic medal, which is pretty good. Then on finesse, you've got the finesse medal, you've got a load of stuff on the live pass, and you've got that Steve Kerr as well. So I definitely think we need some more coaches in the game for every single play style, especially power play style, because we don't have many for the power play style. So yeah, that's looking pretty decent, and I would like to see this in the game, having some more coaches and some more jerseys. Of course, we get some more jerseys sometimes with similar promos like side promos and stuff, but I think we definitely need some more coaches. Then going on, you can see you've got some store players, and of course you would get that in a normal promo. You've got some store players over here on the left hand side. You've got 100 overall Lakers players. You've got O'Doom and you've got Barnes over there. I'm probably terrible with pronunciation, so let me know if I'm pronouncing their players wrong, but I probably am. Then on the right hand side, you've got the same players just with the Clippers jerseys on over there. You can basically just buy them in the store, it's looking like, and those would be pretty good. They give out boosts to get you some extra stuff. They're looking pretty nice because I think they played for both teams. I'm not quite sure on that one, but they're looking pretty nice, and the card art again is looking really nice as well. Then as you can see here, this is what some of the packs might look like, and this is what I'm talking about. This promo concept made by Carl Larry 7 the GOAT and Goat Caruso, they went above and beyond. Like normally lots of people, they just make some of these, which is fine, like making these news tabs are pretty sick, but they went above and beyond and made some of the packs and what you get in the packs and all that stuff, which is just really great to see. As you can see, you got a 101 Master Select pack which would be the final masters where you get to select which ones you get. And this is what you get out of the Lakers one. So you got the starting 5 Lakers. You got LeBron James, you got Caldwell Pope, you got Gasol, you got Dennis Schroeder. All those guys would be pretty good to have as the players. So you got Schroeder as a finesse point guard, Gasol as a strategic center, Caldwell Pope as a power shooting guard, and then you got LeBron James as a finesse small forward. It's looking pretty decent. And again, the card art's looking pretty good as well. It fits with the theme. Everything is pretty good. Then also you got the rest of them. Of course, you got Caruso there. It was made by Goat Caruso, or he partly made it. So of course you got to have Caruso in there, and of course he plays for the Lakers. Then you got AD and you got Drummond. So that's looking pretty good. And you got a finesse center in that Drummond, which is pretty good. I like the card art on this. It's looking pretty good. Then going on to the Clippers, you can see a 101 Clippers Master Select Pack. You can see you got all the players again. You got Zubac, you got Beverly, you got Batum, you got Ibaka. Then you got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Reggie Jackson. Now this is looking pretty good as well. And I think this reminds me sort of on the Lightning versus Thunder promo as well, in a way, because as you can see, you got two sides. You got LA, you got Clippers. Lightning versus Thunder, you had Lightning, you got Thunder, and you pick one to start off with, and then you sort of grind for that one. Maybe you could unlock the other side as well. I think this would be pretty sick if we had it in the game. Then of course you got your 93 and 97 overall select packs. Like we said, if we go all the way back to the news tab, you can see it says you can trade in those tokens you get from the actual promo themselves. If they had live events, you trade them in for the 93s and 97s, and then you trade the 93 and 97s for more points to get closer to getting those 101s, which is looking pretty decent. So for the 93 to 97, you get like 3 players or so. Anywhere between 93 and 97, of course. You'd have like Dwight Howard, Gasol, Worthy, and these would be all like Legends players. It's looking like some flashback players from past years and all that stuff. It's looking pretty good. And the same thing for the Clippers. So you got Blake Griffin, you got Davis, you got Crawford. They're pretty good. Obviously played for the Clippers themselves and in previous years as well. So that's looking pretty good. And then you got a 99 overall boost player select pack. So these would be boost players, so they get you some more points maybe here and there. You got Raja Rondon, you got Harrell over there. Similar stuff for the Clippers side. So you got Raja Rondon and Harrell. So it's the same thing, but for the different teams. So you got the same players as you can see, 99 Raja Rondon, 99 Harrell, and then you got a 99 Rondon and a 99 Harrell over there. Same players, but different sides. So different sides of LA. You got the Clippers side and you got the Lakers side, so that's pretty good. And that's all we've got from the promo, and I think it's a pretty good promo idea that we've got here with the concept, and the artwork's looking pretty good as well. It's matching with the theme, with everything throughout the whole thing, and the whole idea is pretty good because it is different to what we do have at the moment, because at the moment all we've got is some token based promos, stuff like that. But this one is looking like, I remember back in season 1, all the promos we got, pretty much you could get like a ton of players from it. You'd get so many players from the different promos. You could open tons of packs, and that's what I think we need in a new promo for NBA Live Mobile. We need some of that back where you can open a ton of packs, get a ton of players. It doesn't matter if they're that high overall, but if just getting a lot of players in different ways, picking players, all that stuff is really great in the promo, and it would help like improve the game a lot. And especially these coaches, like when I went through and saw this for the first time, I thought we definitely need these coaches, because like I said at the beginning, we've got power coaches, but not that many. We've got finesse coaches, but not that many. And we need some more, because at the moment, all we're getting is some random ones in the life pass. They only give like 1 boost, so they're pretty useless on the team. If you've already got Steve Kerr, or you got Steve Nash, or you got a power medal, a finesse medal, a strategic medal, if you got any of them, they're not that good in the life pass. You need some extra ones like these one, giving out 3 boosts over here. And maybe we get to the end of the season where they're all giving out platinum boosts. We don't know, but that would be really good if we could have especially coaches in the game and some high overall players like these 100 overalls, 101 overalls. They're looking pretty good. Again, this is just a concept, but it'd be great to see if EA added something like this in the game, where we could have some more players in the game, because normally what we get is we get one master who's pretty good and the rest are like all right. You wouldn't really use them in your team, but this one you'd use quite a lot of these players in your team. You use the 101s in your team, you'd use the 100 overall players in your team. It's looking like you've got a load of them you could try and get as well, and there's a variety you can select from. Instead of just having 1 master or 2 masters or 3 masters, there's a whole range of masters. You can see you've got for the Clippers, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 over there, and then you got another 3 over there. So it's an entirely new set of masters. You got 7 masters in total, and you can pick whichever one you want, and there's a huge variety of stuff you can pick from. And this is looking like a pretty nice promo. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this promo concept. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, if you've got any more promo concepts you want me to take a look at, maybe make a video on, go send them to me on my Instagram or my Discord. The link to both of them will be in the description down below. Send them to me if you got them. And massive shout out again to Kyle Lowry 7 the GOAT and Goat Caruso for making this amazing promo concept. Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.